This is Boxing Tickets NI. We are here at the start of the Future card. I'm delighted to be joined. We have victorious Robbie Burke. Robbie, I sort of said in a post on social media there, it's nearly 3 years since obviously your last one. I know you obviously haven't fought a lot and everything else, but that was obviously, you weren't going to get that easy tonight.
No, definitely not. It's been a while.
We're not afraid of a few suds around here. Get that into your Burke. That's the shot. Give me that. You're fighting in a couple of weeks' time. I'll finish that off there.
Andy O'Neill doing what Andy O'Neill does and interrupting us. He's coming on, look.
Yup. Giddy up. Black Forge fucking finest. Yes. Cream always comes to the top. Yeah. Yes, it does.
But as I said, obviously your first one in nearly 3 years, and you didn't get it easy tonight. Obviously a head clash. Like you looked as if you were in like World War III nearly that way. Like,
Look, you know what, Steve? I'm very lucky and grateful to be even boxing. 2 years ago in April, I had a car crash and I fractured my vertebrae in my back. So I was told I'd never box again. And I'm after coming through and I'm after fighting, I'm after winning there. So I'm very grateful and thankful. That's nearly 2 years ago. It's been a hard road to get back. I've been thinking, no, I'll never fight again. I came back too soon. Every time I was training hard, I had to go get rubs. I was in bits, but I just kept going through it, kept battling through. And look, it's at the leading to now, and I'm very grateful and thankful that I can even be here now. I'm getting the victory and be on JB promotion now, and hopefully now a few more fights coming up.
obviously, I know you sort of told me sort of in private sort of what sort of happened with you that time. Like, obviously boxing means a lot to you. You obviously haven't had the best of luck with things, but it's not, anything that's worth achieving in life is not that you just keep persevering, and obviously good things come to those that work the hardest.
That's it. Look out and try my best at the minute. Like I says, if I'm going back, there's a few things that happen, and look at it's out of my control. It was out of my control. Do you know that way? So I says, if I'm gonna go back to boxing, I'm gonna give it one good last go. I'm giving everything. I'll be back in the gym tomorrow. I'll do a 5k recovery run tomorrow. Back in the gym Monday. I'm back on fields Monday. If I have 11 stitches, I'm after getting there. Look, when I can spar, I'll spar. I'm back in camp until I retire now, and that's it. Like, my boxing camp is the lifestyle now until I retire. You know that way?
Obviously, we're signing with JP Promotion as well. Like, it's the second show of the year. We're only the 1st of March. Jay's obviously going to put on quite a lot of shows. Probably for the first time in your career, you probably have a path in front of you. You can obviously fight as many times as you want. Obviously, you have a cut you're going to have to heal from as well. Is this what you probably needed a few years ago? Was, it's not. Obviously, I know you were boxing Ireland and stuff before, and COVID and everything else happened. But for once, you're finally getting. Probably you want it from the start of your career. You're having a path in front of you where you could fight 7-8 times this year if you really want it.
Yeah, I'm very lucky and I'm blessed. I'm very grateful as well. Thankful that Jay is giving us that path now. He's giving the pathway to every young boxer. I'm not young now, but he's giving it to the young boxers coming up into making them have a good career. He's giving a pathway now to let people end a good career as well. So I plan now to be, what we have planned, me and Jay, we said we are fighting in March, fighting in April and in May. I don't know what, I'll have to go to the doctor on Monday to get to know when I'll get my stitches out. Probably be a week's time, and then I'll know exactly when I can spar again. So it'll probably be May when my next fight, but if it can be April, it will be April. So look, he says he wants 3 fights in, I want 3 fights in before the summer. And if that can happen, it will. Do you know that way? Because I'm not coming out of camp.
Where would you sort of like? I know you're a gentleman and everything else in sport. You don't really like to sort of call people out. What do you really want to sort of happen? Like, there's been names thrown about and things like that. I'm not sort of trying to get you to go crazy and everything else like this, Robbie. But what would you like to happen for you next?
I don't look at it. I'll leave that to Phil, I'll leave that to the management, the promoter. Jay knows what he's doing. He's an intelligent man. He wants, I've always had, I've always took fights. Probably shouldn't have took them. Do you know that way? My ego gets in the better. I'll fight anyone, and that's just the way I am. But were they the right fights at the right time? Only 3-4 fights in? Probably not. You know what I mean? So I'll let the management do that for me, and I'll just get in anytime they want me to.
You'd obviously like a Celtic or Irish title probably before the end of the year, I'm sure.
Big time, yeah. Please God, look at that far now and I'll be heel up. I don't know what Jay has planned for me next, but look, we'll step and stone, we'll get to that Celtic title, definitely.
Definitely. Obviously, thanks very much obviously for your time. Obviously, congratulations, obviously getting back to winning ways. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for obviously M6 to the hill. We can obviously see you back in action soon, Robbie.
Thanks very much, Steve, for having me on. You're
100%.
very good, and you're very good to the Irish boxing, very good. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Robbie, I appreciate that. Thank you. Have a great weekend.
You too.